Hello and welcome to this short video where we want to show you how you can use Copilot Studio Agents for gaming. And we have two examples for you. The first example that we have is we open a desktop program, so basically Minecraft that is installed on my computer and want to open a specific world. But when you're doing that, there are a couple of things you have to be aware of. And the problem is that we use agents and the instruction to open a world. And the problem with that is that these worlds that you see here, the different tiles that you have to click on, they shift all the time. So sometimes Vatican is on the right, World 1 is on the left, and so on, depending on how you played. And that is something that we want to share with you, how you can integrate that, how you can make this prompt and instructions, and how you can make it work. So let's have a look at our demo machine. Okay, so we are here in Copilot Studio on the right side of the screen, and you can see that we have here a tool that uses this new computer use functionality. And this is the only tool that we use, and it is intended to be helping the user if he needs a break. And then the only thing that we did is we provided these instructions. And the idea is, of course, executing this tool will help us opening, in our case, opening the Minecraft education app and then opening the world the user wants to have. And of course, this is hard coded here. So we want to open a world with the name World 1. Yeah. But you can change that, of course, if you want to have it more flexible. So let's try to refresh this thing here and then start to execute the command. So let's wait until this is finished. Now we enter break here. And what we should see is that the computer, the machine is getting connected. So you see here the computer use session was initialized. And now you will see a couple of screenshots and mouse movements that are executed by this tool. And hopefully it opens our Minecraft education app. So let's see and wait. So it clicked the Windows search bar. Now we should possibly search for this tool, for this game that we want to have. So let's see. So it finds this Minecraft education. It should open this app. And once this is open, you will see the difficulty that this tool is actually a kind of dynamic thing, because at the beginning you see a play button which is always at the same location, but then when we come to the worlds, so once this my worlds is selected, you will see that different tiles are available there that always shift around depending on which world was played at the end, so before. And you see this here, there's my world, world 1, Vatican, and so on. And now the difficulty is to find out which one to select and play and to choose. It selected the correct one. Now if it goes to playing, um, then the world is opening, and then we are ready to go to have our break and have some fun with Minecraft in this case. Okay, so that's the first part. Now let's go back to my PowerPoint for showing you and introducing you the second use case. Okay, so after this first use case where we wanted to open different Minecraft worlds, let's now have a look at the second use case that I want to share with you. And this one is about navigating a robot around. And the idea is simple. So what I have here is a Lego robot where I mounted here a red arrow on top. And the idea is that the Lego robot is controlled by our Copilot Studio agent to move here from the bottom until the upper right to the police car. And how this works, this will be part of our next demonstration. So what you can see here on the left is my Lego robot that should move along this red line until it arrives at the police car. In the upper right hand corner, you can see the navigation arrows. So if you click on one of them, the robot is moving. And then here at the bottom, you can see the agent, the Copilot Studio Agent. And the only tool that it has included is here this computer use tool with a couple of instructions. And the instructions, they were made with the help of Copilot. So I did not tell this everything. I just gave some basic instruction, and Copilot helped me to get this information out. And I just copied and pasted. That's it. Yeah? So now let's see if the robot can actually move from the bottom here along the line until it arrives at the police car. And what I have to do here is I just have to enter the term that triggers basically this computer use tool. And then we will see what happens, whether it can really move it along the line, or maybe it will take some shortcuts, because I did not exclude that. And sometimes I notice that it just wants to take shortcuts and wants to um, move there as fast as possible. So let's see. So first step was okay. Now it is kind of taking a shortcut because it did not really follow along. What also might happen is that the batteries are kind of depleted, so it does not really move 90 degrees left or right. But actually now it just takes a shortcut. Let's see if it moves also to the right, makes a right turn, or whether it just moves out of the picture. Yeah, it does a right turn, and hopefully, maybe if we see another forward movement, then we should be at least close to the police car. Okay, so it arrived there. It did some movements as you saw it, and well, I would say that's it. Yeah, let's cancel that here. Otherwise, it might move even more around, which I do not want to have. But you saw that we can bridge the virtual world with the physical world, even though not perfect, and we have to work on the instructions, but at least it worked. And let's see, maybe in the future, how things improve. So now let's go back to my PowerPoint for some closing remarks. So at the end, I would like to thank you very much for your attention. And what we saw is the first use case where we are purely in the virtual world of our computer. This one is already very well covered, and even advanced movements are supported by the computer use tool. When it comes to bridging the physical and the virtual worlds and moving around robots, well, there are still things to improve. But let's wait maybe another half year how things change and whether we can really move our robot in the way we want. So, thanks again for watching and listening, and then till next time.